Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I have covered algebra, algebraic manipulation, and equations, solving equations both of paper 2, year 2024, all the variants. Okay, let's take a start. Okay, in this, these are the two fractions equal to in the middle. You have to show this and remember it's paper 2. So simply cross multiplying, it will become x minus 6, 3x plus 12 is equal to x multiplied by 2x. Okay, now opening up these two brackets, multiplying first bracket with the second bracket. If students do get confused in this, always pick up the first variable. Let's multiply with this. 3 ones are 3, x multiply x gives us x squared. Now again with this x, multiplying it with 12 plus 12x. Now the turn of the second one, the sign of 6 is minus and the sign of 3 is plus. So minus multiplied by plus is going to give us minus. 6 3s are 18x. Now this minus 6 is going to multiply with 12. So minus plus is minus and 6 12s is, okay. Moving to the right side, 2x into x gives us 2x squared. Okay. Now, arranging it in a simplifying way, 3x square, I am bringing the 2x square on my left side. 12x minus 18x gives me minus 6x minus 72. As 2x square has moved to the left side, so it becomes 0. X square minus 6x minus 72 equal to 0. Hence, we have shown equation is proved. Next comes solve by factorization. Generally, whenever these kind of questions comes in paper 2, it is to be solved by quadratic equation, right? But over here, something out of the blue, they have asked solve by factorization. When they have used the word to solve by factorization, means if a student is going to solve it by quadratic formula, it is not acceptable. You have to solve it by factorization. Okay, so let's take a start. Solving by factorization, we have to make 72 with 1. We need to have the paired factors of 72, like picking them up, 1 multiplies 72, then we can check with 2, we can check with 3, we can check with 4. If we keep on going, I guess it will come 6 12s is also 72. That will be an acceptable one. Your middle term is minus 6. Okay, so it means if I choose this one, minus 12x and plus 6x will give me minus 6. And if I multiply 12 with 6, it's going to give us 72. So this is the correct factor chosen. So x square minus 12x plus 6x minus 72 equal to 0. From the first two terms, let's take x common, x minus 12, 6 common from the next two term, x minus 12 equal to 0, x minus 12 bracket x plus 6 equal to 0. Now two brackets multiplying equal to 0, we are going to use either x minus 12 is equal to 0 or x plus 6 is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 plus 12 means x is equal to 12 is your first answer. X is equal to 0 minus 6 means x is equal to minus 6 answer. 12 minus 6. Like this, you got this thing. Okay, let's move further. Okay. Apparently, if we look at these questions, these seems very simple, just 1 mark question. So 8 fours are simply 4 is going to multiply. Y is equal to 32. Answer. Okay. If we just look out, it also seems like a question of paper 1, but this is a question of paper 2. So sometimes they do just give these kind of questions, and students thinking up, ignore them, thinking up that this will be of paper 1. So, but in algebra, this is the basic thing. They may test you in paper 2 also. Okay, checking up here, keeping up the terms with x on one side and the terms without x on the other side. Minus 4x is already on left, so I'm bringing it here. 12 minus 3. Okay, 12 minus 3 gives me minus, okay, in the next one, 9. Minus 8 is multiplying. Sorry, I did a mistake here. That's minus 6 going down. Now you can reduce it to the lowest, reading up the table of 3. You can give answer in mixed number also, although this is also fine. Okay, next thing. Find the value of W. X is 6.2 and Y is minus 1 point. Simply just inserting in the values. W is equal to 5, bracket 6.2 minus 6, bracket minus 1.8. Okay. If we just look out, this is a 2 mark question and it is in paper 2. So if calculator is allowed, a student might directly put in the calculator and get the answer. But as per the working, this 1 mark is for the inserting, showing them that by the inserting values, we get this thing. So 1 mark for this putting in the values and 1 mark for getting up the answer. Next is rearrange the formula to make x as the subject. Let's rearrange it. W plus 6y is equal to 5x. W plus 6y upon 5 equal to x. This is your answer, or you can further just shift up the sides. While shifting up the sides, no sign changing. So that's your rearrangement of the formula to make it subject. Okay, again, a factorized thing. 15y minus x square minus 3xy plus 5y. Let's arrange it out first. Okay, taking 5 common plus x. I have arranged it, keeping up the minus terms with together and the ones without minus together. Okay, 5 minus x bracket 3y plus x gives us the answer. Okay, moving to the next one. Let's move on quickly. Okay, now over here, write as the single fraction in its simplest form. It means you have to make the denominator same here. Now, if we check out, it is x minus 3 and the other one is x plus 3. To make the denominator same, one way is this: we multiply first one with x plus 3, other one with x minus 3, and the third one with x plus 3 and x minus 3 both. Or we can do it using of the third identity. Third identity will a little bit complex, so I'm just going to the simpler way, because making up the denominator same thing. Okay, I'm multiplying this with x plus 3, x plus 3. Next one, this with x minus 3, x minus 3. And here with both x plus 3, x minus 3, bracket x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, so our same denominator is x minus 3 and x plus 3. First, I'm writing it. I'm not opening up and simplifying, multiplying the bracket, so that my sign mistake can be, anybody's sign mistake can be kept. Okay, let's open. 2x plus 2 3 is 6. Now, this minus sign here is the important one. Generally, students commit mistakes. They forgot about this minus sign and they just simply multiply it, multiply the 4. But you remember this minus 4 has to multiply with both the terms in the bracket. So it will become minus 4x minus minus the plus 4 3 is 12. Okay, now x plus 3 and x minus 3, one way is to just we multiply the two brackets. Otherwise, we can use the smarter way. We know that we can use the third identity. The third identity is a plus b, a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So here our a is x and our b is 3. So it can become x square minus 3 square. It will become x square minus 9. So I can directly use here x square minus 9. Okay. About the single denominator, we can write down in the denominator the same thing, x square minus 9, or we can leave it as 2. Both are acceptable, because we just need to simplify the numerator. There isn't any term having x square, so x square remains same. Now with the 2x minus 4x, 2x minus 4x gives me minus 2x, and then 6 plus 12 minus 9. First, you are going to add 6 plus 12, and then we are going to subtract it with 9. It gives me plus 9. That is our ultimate answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, again, rearrange the formula, making x subject. Let's rearrange it. 3x is going to multiply with y, becoming 3xy is equal to 4y minus x. Now over here, two terms have got x, so we will bring minus x on my left, leaving 4y on the right. Now take x common. 3y plus the 1 is equal to 4y. X remain on the left. This bracket is multiplying. So 3y plus 1. It's going to, that is our answer for this thing. Hopefully clear. Let's move on. Okay. Now here again, simplify. In the numerator, the very first thing we can take common. Okay, although there are squares and there's minus sign, but we cannot apply the third identity at this moment. The very first thing we should take common. So 3 is common. 3 4 is 12, x square minus y square. In the denominator, x is common, making two terms. In the first two, let's check for the first two. In first two, common is 2x. Left hand side, x plus 4. In the next two, minus y is common. So the left hand side is x plus 4. If we further check here, again, in the numerator, we can apply the third identity again. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. Now, we are going to select what is our a. Our a here is 2x and our b here is y. Fine. So in this case, because 2x whole square is equal to 4x square, that is how we decide that our a is 2x. Okay, so I'm applying the third identity in the numerator, getting 2x plus y, 2x minus y. In the denominator, bracket x plus 4 is common. We are left with 2x minus y. If we check out, this can cancel with this. So we are left with 3, 2x plus y upon x plus 4, our answer. Okay. Moving on to the next question. In the next question, 2k square minus 5k minus 3 upon k square minus 9. In the numerator, we are going to do the factorization. In the denominator, we are going to use the third identity. Okay. Hopefully, the third identity concept we have used twice, so it must be clear now. K square minus 9 should be k plus 3, bracket k minus 3. Okay. In the numerator, now this 3 should multiply with 2, gives us 3 to the 6. We need to take the factors of 6, the paired factors. One factor of 6, 6, 6, 1 is a 6, the other is 2, 3 is a 6. If we add or subtract, both are giving us minus 5. Both can give us minus 5. Means minus 6 plus 1 gives us minus 5. Minus 2 and minus 3 also gives us minus 5. Now we are going to select that which one is our right thing. Check it here. I'm applying the first one first. 2k square minus 6k plus 1k minus 3. Now if we check out, here we have two signs, two positives and two negative signs. It means our selection of the factor is correct. If some students have taken minus 2 and minus 3, then there would have been 3 minus signs. So the pair couldn't be made. So this is how you need to do the right selection. Okay, now let's take common. 2k is common in numerator. So we are left with k minus 3. Now plus 1 is common here. K minus 3 upon k plus 3, k minus 3. Many students commit this mistake that they cancel the bracket right now, thinking of that there is 1k minus 3 in the numerator, they simply cancel out and eventually commit the mistake. You cannot cancel out the brackets at this step. You need to take common. in the numerator. So you're left with 2k plus 1, k plus 3, k minus 3. Now these are the multiplying brackets. You can cancel this and you're left with the answer 2k plus 1 upon k plus 3. Okay. Next question. Okay. Again, here you have to solve. Means you need to make the denominator same. Let's make the denominator same. We have done in the previous question. X plus 3, x minus 2. With the first fraction, it must be understood that you should multiply x minus 2. Whereas in the second fraction, you must multiply. I have jumped up a step, but I'm sure that the students might be able to understand it. Now open up the brackets. 2x minus 4 plus 5x, 15, and let's multiply. The denominator goes on my right to be multiplied. 7. Now, remember, I showed you the multiplication pattern. We are going to follow the same pattern. X will multiply with x to give you x squared. Now this x will multiply with this minus 2x. This goes here plus 3x. This goes here minus 6. Okay. Now let's arrange all of them on one side. Quadratic formula. Okay, I'm taking these all to my left. X squared plus 1x minus 6 minus 7x minus 11. This gives us x squared minus 6x minus 17. Okay, now we can apply quadratic formula. Quadratic formula for x is the coefficient of x square is 1. So our a will be 1. Minus 6 is the coefficient of and c is minus 17. Quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. There is always a mark for inserting the correct values. Okay. Now you must be able to use the quadratic formula correctly in your calculator and get the two answers, one with the positive one and one with the negative one. 2.09, and the other answer is x is equal to minus 8.09. Do practice of using up the calculator for the quadratic formula. Okay, this thing again a very simple sort of question. X is equal to 7 3 21. That's your answer. Next, 6x minus 5 is equal to 2x. Just take with the 6. Taking all x on the one side. 11 upon 4, you can get your answer in decimal. You can leave your answer like this. Both are okay. I am writing down the answer in decimal. Okay, 3x square minus 2x minus 8. Now it's a factorizing question. We are going to factorize. Let's start. 8 threes is 24. Okay, let's make the factors of 24. Paired factor, we can go 1 into 12, 2 into 12, then 6 into 4. Okay, then we can go for 8, 3 into 8. So I guess 6 minus 4 can give us 3x square minus 6x plus 4x minus 8. Let's take 3x common. X minus 2 plus 4 common, x minus 2, x minus 2, 3x plus 4. That's the answer for this thing. Okay, here they are saying ax plus b whole square is equal to 4x square minus 12x plus c. If you check out, they are just asking you to get the values of a, b, and c. So if we just look at it, this seems to be the first identity. Let's write on the first identity. It is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to just apply the first identity. Here are a is ax. So ax square plus 2 times ax plus b square. Okay, 4x square plus 12x plus c. Multiplying, opening up the bracket, it becomes 2axb plus b square is equal to 4x square plus 12x plus c. Okay, now let's check out the terms having the terms having x square. Basically, we are comparing the values, right? So the a square was equal to 4. So that is why we can say that a square, the coefficients we are comparing, right? How we got 2? We have taken the square root on both sides. So a is equal to 2. For the next comparing, let's check out x. Okay, I have marked it for the comparing purpose is x. Okay, so it means 2ab is equal to 12 because both of these are the coefficient of this. Now b, we need to find value of b. So b is equal to 12 upon 2a. 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. We already have the value of a, so we can insert in place of a as 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. It means a is equal to 3 is our value of b. Okay. Next thing, let's come for c. Now here b square is equal to c. We have the value of b, so we insert it in. So it means c is equal to 9. Now, if we just check out, this is again a different question using up the first identity, then the concept of comparing. Generally, this kind of question comes very less, but it is again a simple algebraic sort of question. Okay, so we end up here.